warm up the body before you start. You're going to perform better. You're going to help prevent injury. Let's use the timer. I forgot to use the timer for the warm up yesterday. So 3 minutes. Let's start with our march on the job, on the spot. Always good. March it out, get those steps in. And remember, if there's anything you cannot do, you can just grab some weights, or without weights, doesn't matter, and march on the spot. If there's anything you cannot do, either adapt it for something you know you can do, or march on the spot because you're getting your steps in, you're upping your activity, you're going to feel better. Okay, so remember that. There might be things you can't do. All good. Okay, we're going to go for a squat reach. So standard squat, feet hip width, toes pointing out ever so slightly. Sit back and reach up, come up, squeeze. Sit back, make sure you're sitting away from your knees, come up, squeeze. Sit away from your knees, come up, squeeze. Really reach. You don't have to go so low into these squats, we're just warming up. And maybe you do half squats anyway, because that's what's possible for you right now. All good. Okay, we're going to go for a curtsy. So diagonal lunge behind. Bring the arms out in front so we're warming up the shoulders. Hey, pussycats. Come on, babies. Crazy, crazy few hours in the morning with these 3. Tummy in tight, chest lifted. Bring those arms out so we're warming up the shoulders. We're going to go back to a march with arm circles here, going forwards. That's it, going forwards with those arms, march it out on the spot, get those steps in, warm up those legs. Going back, tummy in nice and tight. Breathe. We're going to do a step jack next. So, arms up, step it out, slightly bend the knees, reaching up with the arms. Keep that tummy pulled in, remember, belly button in and up. We activate those tummy muscles. Wait, leave the tripod alone, you. Okay, we're going to go one leg forward, you're going to swoop the arms down and up, and then you're going to switch. Toes pointing out, keep that leg straight that goes out in front. You sit back on the supporting leg, sweep those arms up, down and then up, coming forwards and up. Nearly there, keep it going. Nice, really swoop those arms down and up.
Activity completed.
And done, that's our warm up done. Take a sip of water. And then we're going to go into, we're going to keep it at 40 seconds work with a 20-second little rest period today. We have got a little bit of, not really actually, sorry, I know some people really struggle to get up and down off the floor. So actually we're all good. It's only on the last exercise you're going to have to get up for the first one. So we've got the first one standing, second two are down on the floor, and you've got 20 seconds to get yourself up to start again. Okay, right. Ready? Should we do this? Let's do it. We are starting with, let me remind myself, what are we starting with? A wide squat with a double pulse. Come up and squeeze. So, feet wide, toes pointing forwards, not out, toes pointing forwards. Shoulder blades pulled back and down, make sure those shoulders are away from your ears. Tummy zipped up, pull that belly button in, activate those abs. Sit back into your heels and glutes. We're going to pulse for 3, actually. I don't know if I said double pulse. We're going to pulse for 3 and then come up. Crack that nut. Squeeze your butt cheeks as if you are cracking a nut between them. Okay? It makes you squeeze, honestly. So 1, 2, 3, up and squeeze, keeping the weights low if you've got weights, otherwise you just do body weight. Are you ready? Let's do this, team. That's our first exercise of the 3. Excuse me, little one. Okay, so a pulse for 3, sit back into the heels and glutes, come up, crack that nut, keep the shoulder blades pulled back and down, keep the chest lifted, looking forward, so 1, 2, 3, keep counting your little pulses, up and squeeze, crack that nut, we might be at a slightly different pace here. Sit back, make sure you sit that weight away from your knees, you're not squatting into your knees, you're squatting away from them, don't worry if you can't go super low, do what you can. Nearly there. Up and squeeze, crack that nut. It does make the squeeze hard, doesn't it? You've got 20 seconds, we're going down to the floor for a chest press. So, look, if you haven't got weights, you can do push-ups. And you can do them against the wall, you can do them on your knees. If you've got weight, or you can just lie on your back and just do body weight with this without a weight in your hands. But you're lying back. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Wrist over the elbows, back of the arms on the floor, bring them up, squeeze the chest, lower, control as you lower, off we go. Pull the tummy in, so your lower back is into the floor, you're activating the abs. Up, squeeze the chest, crack that nut now between your chest muscles. Or your boobs, whatever you want to think of. Obviously that's not quite your chest muscles, but just imagine you're cracking a nut there, in that area. Squeeze. So you get that good squeeze in, whatever works. Tummy in tight. I want you to control those weights on the way down. Wrists stay stacked over the elbows. Don't let the weights buckle into your chest. Okay, you can pop one weight down. You might want to do this one with no weight. It's up to you. We're going into a Russian twist. So, option is, you can keep your feet on the floor, lean back, twist, without a weight. Or you can add a weight in, keep your feet on the floor. If you want to make it harder, lift the feet, lean back, tummy in nice and tight for everyone, off we go, twist. Into those Russian twists, working our core muscles, which is our lower back, our obliques, and our abs. Chest up, shoulders back and down, control it. Feet lifted or on the floor, up to you, just make sure you're leaning back and engaging those abs here. Nearly done on 3. Twist. Twist. Nearly there. 10 seconds. Few more seconds here. 2 and 1. Okay. Coming up. We're going into our wide squats with a triple pulse. Up and squeeze, crack that nut. So feet are wide, toes pointing forwards. Shoulders back and down, zip up the tummy, off we go. Set 2. Triple pulse, the bottom. Come up, crack that nut, squeeze, put a smile on your face. You are moving your body, you are doing it, getting it done this morning. Sit back into the heels and glutes, doing your best, remember. Even if you have to switch to marching on the spot, you're getting your steps in, you're being active, you're setting yourself up for the day. If you're here in the morning, if you're not able to do morning, no problem. You just got to do it when you can do it, but get it done. 3 pulses, sitting back, and then up, crack that nut. That's it. I am sweating, tummy in tight, going to finish that set. Woo! Down we go. Chest presses. Remember you can do push-ups or you can do the press without a weight. Just make sure you're squeezing the chest muscles. That's what we're working here. So getting ready to lower back into the floor. Knees bent, feet flat. Stack the wrists over the elbows, off we go. Squeeze the chest. Keep that tummy pulled in. Up and squeeze the chest. Breathe. Keep going. You can do it. Squeeze that tongue, squeeze that chest. Done. Okay. Into those Russian twists. Make sure you always acknowledge yourself, guys, when you do actually rock up and do your workouts, whatever time of day it is. People don't acknowledge themselves for the things that they do. They're just constantly looking at what they're not doing. Always acknowledge yourself. Off we go. Russian twist. Lift the feet or keep them flat on the floor, with or without weight, up to you. Do what works for you. No one else. You are your only competition here. You've got to start somewhere. It doesn't matter if you're marching on the spot, if you're adapting exercises. If you don't start, things will never get better. In fact, they're probably going to get worse. You've got to keep consistent and you've got to keep going. That is the key to you getting fitter, stronger, feeling better, seeing results. A few more seconds here. 3. Okay, back to the top. We're going into our final set. I need to reset the timer. So, wide squats, you're nearly done. It's our third set, best set. This is our last one. We've got a few seconds getting ready. Lift the weights, ready to go. Let me reset. And off we go. Triple pulse, wide squat. 2, 3, sink back into the heels and glutes. Feel it in those thighs as well, drive those knees out. Inner thighs, you're going to feel that come up, crack that nut. Smile on your face this morning. Going into your day with a bit more energy, because even if you woke up feeling like rubbish, I don't know about you, since I hit my 40s, I feel like I've been hit by a bus when I wake up in the mornings. 42 was the age for me where things really started to change. But you know what? You always feel better for the workout. Come up, squeeze. Sit back into your heels and glutes. Come up, squeeze. Shoulders back and down. Tummy in tight. Done. Well done. Down we go. Excuse me. Okay. Doesn't have to be complicated to start seeing those results. Lying back, getting ready. Tummy in tight. Lower back into the floor. Stack the wrists over the elbow, back of the arms on the floor, up and squeeze. Up and squeeze. Tummy in tight, up and squeeze. 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 That's it. Control on the way down, remember. I don't want those weights buckling into your chest. Control them. Up and squeeze. Crack that nut with your chest muscles. Wrist over the elbow. Keep the wrist straight. It's going to strengthen your joints, your muscles. It's going to up your metabolic rate building muscle. Okay, that's why we do it. We'll go into that as the week goes on. This is why we do weight training. You can have cardio in there. It's not bad to have cardio in there, but you shouldn't be doing more cardio than weights. Walking, yes, every day. But there's so many benefits to your weight training, especially, you know, midlife for sure. Russian twist, off we go. Final exercise. Push it, shoulders back and down. Tummy in. Twist. It's the final one before we stretch. You've done so well. Keep going, keep pushing. You can do it. Breathe. Adapt where you need to, but keep going. Shoulders back and down. Chest lifted. Let's go, team. Let's do it. You've got this. Keep it up. Keep that chest up. Tummy in tight. 2 and 1. We are done. Give yourself a clap. Actually acknowledge yourself that you, hello little one, hello sweetie. Are you here to celebrate as well? You are, aren't you? Coming to celebrate? Jasmine. Oh, they love picking at this mat. So make sure you celebrate. I hope you could see me down there. I've just realised. I need to drop that down a bit. Do apologise, but I think there's 70 of you there again today. Well done, team. It's a little Jasmine, sweet little thing. Who's that coming up behind? Bear, I think. Anyway, kitten chaos as always in the morning. Oh no, is that Bear? No, maybe it's not. So, always congratulate yourself. Always acknowledge yourself. Give yourself a clap. We're too hard on ourselves all the time. What you're not doing, the state you've got into, you know, how you're feeling, like always so negative. We've got to change that. It might feel weird clapping yourself, but you've got to acknowledge yourself for showing up and doing the work. Because you know what? If you're too hard on yourself, you're not going to keep going with it. If you keep being really hard on yourself, you will not keep going. The journey will feel too hard. So acknowledge yourself. Most people are hitting that snooze button rather than getting their butts out of bed and doing this. Again, if you're here on catch up and it's just because, you know, you can't be here first thing, it's not an attack on anyone. But if you're able to get up and get it done, it's the best. If you're not, you just have to do, again, not doing it perfectly, do what you're able to do. But most people in the mornings are hitting that snooze button, they're not getting up and doing what they said they would do. They're not, sorry, we're doing quad stretch and I'm not actually telling you what we're doing. Quad stretch here, knees together, tuck the tailbone under. I've already done one side, hopefully you're just following along while I'm so passionate about this, guys, because you've even seen from the posts going up in the group how much better people are feeling from just getting up and getting this done. Just on day one, people were feeling better because you will. Moving your body is the answer to your mental well-being, to you having more energy, feeling more focused. Okay, you might wake up tired because you didn't sleep very well, into calf stretch, drive through the heel. But you know what? You're going to feel better if you get up and move your body and start to nourish your body in the right way. You are not going to feel better if you hit the snooze button because you didn't sleep very well. I know people are all like, I'm prioritising sleep. Yeah, you should. But if you have sleepless nights, you've got to get up and you've got to start taking action, you know, because sleepless nights are normal when you're going through hormonal changes. So get to bed early, and if you wake up throughout the night, it is what it is. You've got to get up and get it done. Oi, not on the plants. Not on the plants. I think these are going to get worse before they get better, these three kittens. Switching sides, calf stretch, are very cute, but bit of a handful, three of them. Wait. Okay, into chest stretch, interlink the fingers, shoulders back and down. Let me know in the comments, how do you feel? Done live, well done, Sarah. How do you feel? This has only just come up, and I guess you're finishing. Yes, Rosemary, sorry. It's only just come up. You can do it on replay. Apologies for that. We had 70 people here live, so I don't think it was a glitch necessarily. Sometimes like closing out the app and coming back in again, guys, is the best thing to do. You know, when you swipe up and just swipe the app off and then reopen it, it will refresh. Sometimes it's just a refresh that's needed. Into shoulder stretch here. If you ever can't find me, there's nothing we can do about that on the lives. You know, you just need to refresh, go out, come back in, and hopefully it'll pop up in the group. That's it, switch sides. Feeling good, done it live, feeling great. Well done, team. Let me know if you did it live, let me know if you did it on replay. Again, doesn't matter when you do it, as long as it's done. But you will really feel the benefits doing these in the morning. I mean, I love getting my workouts out of the way. If I was doing them at the end of my day, there's no way I'd do them. Honestly, that's the honest truth. If I had to do them at the end of my day, I'd really have to force myself. And look, if that was the only option available to me, I would force myself. But if, you know, because I'm able to do them in the morning, there's no way I would even consider doing them at the end of the day unless less needed. Rounding up into cat stretch down on the floor. These little kitties are destroying this mat, but it's kind of already been destroyed by the red sand in Greece. It's got really dirty and I can't clean it. And then dropping down into your belly, chin up, tailbone up. Rounding, we're nearly done. Dropping down. Rounding. Dropping down. Rounding. Dropping down. We're going to pop one foot out in front. If you need to pad out your knee, roll your mat or get a cushion. One, and lean back into that supporting leg. The other leg is long, toes pointing up. And you're just going to reach forwards if you can. Look, you might be really tight. You're only going to get better at this if you do it. I know it's uncomfortable when you're really tight. Give it a go. Because you know what? Your flexibility, working on your joint mobility and stretching out your muscles, it's going to help you move better. If you're really stiff right now, you know, doing this movement combined with some stretching, switching sides, I don't know if I said that, sorry, I'm too busy talking this morning. I am fired up this week. Hello, sweetie. Hello, Spartacus. Hello, little Spartacus. I think that's That's little Spartacus. And unless they're all together, it's hard to tell the difference, but Bear is very big, and this one doesn't look so big. And the other one's a little girl, so it's a bit easier. And she's got some white on her. Right, slowly coming up into forward bend. We did it. Well done, team. We do it as a team. That's why I love creating communities. You don't do it on your own. Coming up slowly. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, young playful thing. Coming up slowly. Arms out and around.